Hey DJ Nation, it's DJ back with a video. Today I'm doing my Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson predictions, and I'm also doing my UFC. I don't remember which one it was. I'm not gonna lie. Just know it as the Jones card in the Chandler and Oliveira rematch, because I've been so kind of hyper focused on the Jake Paul versus Tyson fight. I mean, it's still a scary fight regardless. It's Mike Tyson, you know. Even if he is an old man, you know. If a regular, everyday human was walking around the streets and he said, yeah, I just got done beating up Mike Tyson, I think at any age, people would probably be scared of that man, you know what I'm saying? But even then, I still think Jake's going to win for sure. I think, you know, he had bleeding ulcers, so it'd probably be smart to rip to the body. And I think Jake and his team know that already, because they've had, a year to prepare. They're probably going to start ripping to the body early. I'd say he's going to set up jabs up and downstairs, maybe the right hook to the body. Jake's going to have to stay on his bike and move. He can't he can't let Tyson cut him off. As soon as he cuts to the one angle, he has to get off, pivot, get to the middle, then set himself in the middle. You know what I'm saying? He can't let himself get put in the rope. So, yeah, he has to cut a lot of angles, I think, if he wants to win this as well, because Tyson's very well going to be cutting angles. Also, my hair is very weird right now. I'm getting it undone, so that's why my hair is funky. I wasn't going to show it, but mine as well, huh? Yeah, but, yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say, y'all, is I think Jake Paul is going to win. Man, my lips busted. Wonder why it's busted. My fault, y'all. Probably MMA. I think Jake for sure will win, though. I think Jake is probably going to standing TKO him in round 5. I mean, I think Jake Paul, you know, especially if Tyson gasses out really fast, I think Jake Paul could knock him out cold. Especially at heavyweight. He weighs what? He weighed in at 227? 1 pound less than Tyson. So it's like, I think it's possible. I think it's definitely possible for him to knock Tyson out. Tyson's older, you know. Even if it's just a TKO, I think it's still something possible. Bro, I can't stop looking at the big gash on my lip. But yeah. Yeah. So bad. Mana Serrano versus Katie Taylor 2 is going to be on there. I thought Mana Serrano won that. That's another great fight. Mario, I think his name is Mario Barrios, or is it Barrios? I don't know. Barrios? Or I don't know how to say his last name, but I don't want to, not meaning to disrespect, bro. I just genuinely don't know how to pronounce it. I think I don't know. I don't know who's going to win. That's a good fight. He's going up against someone good. Whindersson Nunes, a YouTube boxer, is fighting, what's his name? Nirjat or something? The #1 Indian boxer, apparently. I definitely think the boxer is going to beat, you know, Whindersson. If Whindersson wins, this is a huge opportunity for him to make a name for himself. You know, he already has a big name in Brazil. But that being said, I don't think he's quite skillful enough, seeing that he got beat by King Kenny pretty easy. He also got beat by my mate Nate pretty easy, and that's, you know, embarrassing, seeing that Nate gets rocked so easy. I'm sorry, bro, but I would throw a jab and I'd probably sit him down, bro. So, yeah. Off the top of my head, I'm trying to think. Yeah. So, and I also scored that fight for Nate winning. So, you know, it was pretty clear that Nate won. Whinderson's pretty good, and he's, you know, I don't think he's been like knocked out. He looks like he has a pretty solid chin or whatever, but I can't see him beating the Indian guy. Neerjot something or something like that. I just don't remember the guy's name. #1 Indian boxer. Yeah, Amanda Serrano, I think she should win. If she's really coming at it with a vengeance, if she's not getting too old, I think she's kind of, fine to be the, champion. I think she's going to win, you know what I'm saying? I think she has that mentality. She's like, oh, well, I'm pretty sure I beat her last time, but now I got to go there, train harder, come back and whoop this woman's ass. And I'm sure that Irish girl, Katie Taylor, also knows, hey, I kind of got my ass whooped a lot towards the end. I'm probably going to work on cardio and try to put my shit together. And I'm sure that's probably what she's doing. But since Serrano has such a big edge, and she really had that mentality like that, I think she'll probably get the job done, honestly. I think she could get it a pretty big win here. And they might even have to do a trilogy. Yeah, there was one other guy. He knocked out H2O Silva, I'm pretty sure. Sorry if this isn't the right guy. I'm pretty sure it is. He's also fighting on the card against another great... It's a great fight. I'm not going to lie. The guy that knocked out Silva only got lucky because Silva fucking dumbass was cocky. Too cocky. Said, oh, I'm gonna fight southpaw with my hands down. Because that's a smart idea. Against the guy that has, what, almost 100% knockout rate? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I'm so cocky. Got his young little ass knocked the fuck out. Bad. I like H2O Silva. I follow him. I followed him for a couple years now. I've always rooted for him. But, doing some shit like that is what pisses me off. That's one thing I like about Jake. He does do his fair share of showboating at times, but I don't feel like I feel like he's normally out of harm's way when he does his showboating. He's not switching stances mid-fight and fucking fighting people with his hands down or whatnot. He's chilling. He's chilling up. He's fighting up until that one moment. He's good enough distance. He's like, oh, let me taunt real quick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Also, Jake definitely can lose to Tyson. Tyson still has so much power. If he hits Jake with a clean liver shot or eats the body, I could. I don't think Jake is gonna get knocked down. I don't think Tyson's gonna drop Jake, but because he has so much power, it's always in the back of my mind that Tyson could drop Jake with a body shot or drop Jake with a fucking uppercut or a right to the face. But I think also after that slap, Jake's probably going to be more comfortable taking Mike's power. I think he just gave Jake a little bit more security that, hey, I might be able to actually take one of Mike's punches a lot better than I thought. You know what I'm saying? He pretty much ate that shit. I can't lie. Yeah. I think Jake will win by standing TKO in round 5. Yeah, round 5. And I think Serrano will win by either decision or a late TKO or a KO. The guy that knocked out Silva, I think, will probably win because he just knocked so many people out, including Silva. Silva's, again, not, the greatest boxer because he did that. Oh, well, not saying Silva. I didn't mean Silva. I meant the guy that knocked Silva out isn't the greatest boxer because he did that. Because, again, Silva was beating the shit out of him. Absolutely dominating. I can't lie, up until the knockout. But still, he got cocky and got knocked out. So, credit, with all credit due to him. He still not got the knockout. But, yeah. Yeah, I think that guy should probably win. I think maybe Mario, whatever his last name is, will probably win. He's going with his little safe bets because I don't know the guy he's fighting. And, yeah, I don't know the guy the other two are fighting. I know, obviously Jake Serrano. Winderson, I think, is going to lose. I think it could be a knockout. I think it could be the TKO. I'm sorry to shit on Whindersson so much. I hope I don't offend anyone. But he's just not on the... You think, what is he, 2-2? It's not very good, brother. It's not very good. And the people you lost to are influencer boxers. You know, I think, what's his name? Neerjot or whatever his name is. He's been boxing for a while now. You know what I'm saying? He has so much more experience. And Whindersson hasn't really showed the most, you know, the fastest growth. I don't even think he really grew much from the King Kenny to the My Mate Nate fight. So, yeah. Hopefully, bro's getting better. I want him to. I'm rooting for the guy, but, like, you know, because he's an influencer at the end of the day, and I've done YouTube for almost 10 years now. So I would like for him to win. I also know who he is and don't really know Neerjot that well. So yeah, I think I'd prefer Whindersson to win, but I just don't think he will. I think the Indian boxer will probably beat him any way he wants, whether it's knockout, by headshot, body shot, if it's stoppage from just beating on him, or if it's, you know what I'm saying, he gasses him out from body shots or whatever, or if he wants a decision, just to beat him up and showcase his skills, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's just like, pull a Devin Haney. Well, Devin Haney just doesn't have any power, but, you know, still, he could just, you know, pull back on his punches a little bit, you know, until he doesn't want to, of course, and he doesn't have to all the time, obviously. But, yeah, Stipe versus Jones. They're bringing back the old UFC gloves, so I'm sure Jones is happy he can poke, you know, Stipe in the eyes. Man, Stipe's been off since the Ngannou knockout, and that's really bad. That's like, you know, also Tyson's. That's like the same time Tyson's been off, or around that. But, yeah, John Jones only has one fight, so they're pretty much around the same skill level almost. That being said, I can't lie. Jones might not be as nervous out there, you know, I won't lie, because he's used to it. But Jones, I will say, up close probably has the dirtier fighting. Like, I will say his dirty fighting, like, up close is really good. His knees and elbows and, you know, the things he throws, his kicks, his knees and elbows, man. Like I said, those two, oh my God. But, like, his kicks, you know, just John Jones being John Jones. But I think boxing-wise, John Jones might be fucked. I can't lie, because John Jones does not have the best boxing. Never has. And Stipe does have power. He can sit down on a punch and rock some motherfuckers, you know? So it's not that John Jones can't get knocked out. Shit, Stipe could hit him with, if he could time an uppercut up the middle on the takedown, he could very well knock John Jones out. It's actually, I think it's a closer fight than a lot of people are letting on. If Stipe's really worked on the ground game, you know, this training camp, it could be a really good fucking fight. Take stuff and takedowns, you know? And especially if he, you know, keeps his boxing up. Because John Jones' one weakness is boxing. You know what I'm saying? His boxing just sucks. He's long, so it helps him. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people think he's a lot better than he is. But dude has like one of the longest reaches in UFC, if not the longest. So, yeah. Just it just makes, you know, it makes sense to me how, you know, Stipe thinks he could win, and I think he definitely could win. That being said, the safest bet would probably be John Jones, to be honest. And I also think John Jones has a more likely outcome of winning. I can't lie, because the fact he does have that Gane fight and the Gane winning. I think he also definitely has more submissions than Stipe could be used to because of the lighter weight class and the experience. And, you know, I don't see a lot of heavyweights that could have as good as jiu-jitsu as Jones. I can't lie. So that being said, I think Jones could probably win, and I think it's a high likelihood of him submitting Stipe. And I think Oliveira versus Chandler, I think, man, if Chandler could stick to a game plan, I'm picking Chandler all day. But I think if Oliveira survives the first round, because first round Chandler's goated, I think if Oliveira survives the first round, I think it could be over for Chandler, boys. He's also took 2 years off waiting for McGriddle, and he didn't come out of retirement. I love Connor, but that was just disappointing, man. I just wonder how much longer all the people will love him before they realize, like, maybe, you know, like, wow, this man might not really be coming back, you know? Like, obviously, still love the guy. I'm not sending any hate towards him, but, you know, just please stop fucking drawing us in for attention. Like, oh, I'm going to fight soon. Yeah, I'm getting a fight with Dan Hooker back in February. Or I'm having a fight with Chandler, yeah. I had a broken toe for, what was it? I think it was the Khabib fight. Yeah, I had the broken toe, yeah. But guess what? I didn't pull out. Now I'm pulling out against Michael Chandler, yeah. I want to be at 100%. I want to be at 100% when I fight 120, 130, yeah. Like, bro, I understand McGregor. But, you know, especially if it's like my first fight, I'd also want to be 100%, bro. But, I don't know, man. It's just a toe. It was just your pinky toe. Actually, yeah, never mind. Now I'm thinking about it. Pinky toe is really useful for balance. So never mind, McGregor. Take that all back. You know, he's a very big kicker, and kicks would be a main part of his game. I'm pretty sure it was either his lead or back foot. If it was his lead foot, like I'm thinking it was, I think, ouch. But if it was his back foot, I don't think it was that much of a problem. Like, you know, it's McGregor. I know he throws the left foot, but not, you know, as often. And also at the same, you know, just keep it on the ground, mate. You have power, just TKO Chandler, you know, you're God. Come on, McGregor. I'm joking. I think Dan Hooker would probably piece McGregor up. Great fight, though. Yeah. I think, if the fight goes, if Chandler sticks to a game plan and he's still as good as he was 2 years ago, you know, I think he could win. You know, Chandler is just a different beast, you know. Chandler is really just a different beast. When, you know, he was anyways. I'm not sure if he is anymore because, you know, it's been 2 years. But, yeah, I say I give a more likely, you know, winner, like outcome, I give it to Oliveira. I think Oliveira beats Chandler more than Chandler beats Oliveira. I mean, unless Oliveira just can't take a punch and gives up or something, like, I don't know. Or he can just hold Oliveira down the entire time, because as long as he can stuff a submission and punch Olive in the face, he'll just sit there, you know, just rock him, bro. Oliveira is too comfortable on his back. You see a showed against Armand, bro. He just doesn't get up sometimes. He didn't have that same aggression as he normally did against Armand, bro. And if he's that Oliveira, then don't expect him to win. I'm not gonna lie, because if Chandler holds him down, obviously don't expect him to win. But yeah, that's all the fights I'm gonna do. If y'all want like the full UFC card, you know, I will. You know, I could break that down for y'all or whatever y'all want me to do. Just let me know. Give me your thoughts on who will win in the comments on these fights coming up. I'm very excited. I don't know if I'm going to stream or not. Probably not the Jake Paul fight, but I might do the UFC fight. So if I'm streaming the UFC fight, I'll be tomorrow. Starts at 6, so 6 my time, Eastern. Yeah. I think that'll be it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Without a doubt, smash that like button if you haven't already, and peace.